Hi Libra, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. If the reading resonates with you, leave a like or comment, and if it doesn't, just check out your other placements. So let's dive right in with one card from the Animal Spirit Guidebook, just to ground your reading. So this is for my Libra babies. Let's see what's supporting you at this time. Libra. Gazelle. So you could be moving quite gracefully and swiftly through a situation. This is the triangle pointing up. So prana, elevating your energy, elevating your subtle energetic body. Yeah, I'm getting that you are just moving through something very gracefully, with ease, perhaps escaping a situation, going a little bit deeper here, feeling like maybe a sense of urgency, like prey. You could have felt that you were potentially being hunted, for lack of a better word, or that there was a sense of fear. But if we think of the way the gazelle moves, it's very gracefully, swiftly, quickly, and in a pack. So you could have relied on others, moving together. Even the word evacuation, comes to mind. So let's see, Libra, what does your recent past say? What is going on in Libra's recent past, present, and near future energies? Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So in your recent past, there was a lot of communication regarding money. So you could have been praised for a job very well done, receiving praise at work, maybe some accolades. And because of this ability to work very hard and receive this praise, it's kind of elevated you from the 8 to the 9. The 9 of Pentacles here, this is feeling really like nice in your independence, being able to support yourself, not relying on anybody else because of the hard work that you've done. With the Eight of Wands here, your work could be something to do with communication, communicating with other people, news, broadcast media, or just in general, day-to-day speaking, talking with others, and, receiving some type of recognition for that. Well done, Okay, Libra, let's see what's in your current energy. You could have been a part of a team of people that helped others leave a situation, or that could be your line of work where you help to assist people in like navigating their exit from dangerous situations. Even that's getting pretty specific, but yeah, let's see what's in your present energy, Libra. Sometimes my cards just don't want to shuffle. Okay, Libra, let's go. What is going on with Libra in this present energy? And these readings are timeless, so whenever you come across this video is when you're meant to view it, regardless of the date that it's posted. Okay, Nine of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles. This is overall a pleasant energy, but I do see you, if this is a line of work where you are being required to communicate on a regular basis with others, it's showing here with the Nine of Wands here that you persist through difficulty. This is why you have been recognized for your hard work and have been able to gain some level of independence. But I see in your present energy that there's beginning to it's beginning to feel like a little bit of a struggle. This is like the wounded warrior. You continue to persist even though you have your own ailments, you have your own personal stuff going on. The Chariot here, this is the first major arcana card that came up in your reading. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is forward momentum, forward movement with being able to balance opposing energies, the yin and the yang, or energies that want to go in different directions, but through some type of reconciliation or some type of skill where people are able to be brought together to work together in harmony. Because of that, they're able to go forward. King of Pentacles here, this is a beautiful energy. Getting the monetary wealth is always it's always like a pleasure, right? For a job well done. I feel like that's essentially where you're at right now. So you are focusing on working hard towards something, going forward. If this is like a business or a project of some sort, you're working really hard. And, you know, not to sound cheesy, but it's like your thoughts are magnetic at this time. Whatever you're putting your mind to, you know, it's showing up as hard work, and it's showing up as pulling energies together and moving forward. And because of this, beginning to manifest abundance, like wealth, money, coins. This is the King of Pentacles here. And I see you as embodying this beautiful energy. Whether you are, you know, identify as a man or a woman, your spread, it's literally going from the 9 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So you have essentially leveled up in the material world, but in a nice way that you're enjoying it. You know, you work hard for what you have, and yeah, you're ruled by Venus as well, Libra. So I feel that you're really just like enjoying like pampering yourself too, showing off your coins, you know, like dressing nicely, perfumes, makeup, hair, shoes, cars, like there's no shame, you know. So you're ruled by Venus, so you're able to pull it off with class. And yeah, it's a really nice feeling. I'm getting that even reading this. Let's go to your near future. Wow. Okay, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So stepping into your feminine energy with this abundance that you have acquired. So where you're going really hard presently with the Queen here, it's like, okay, I can kind of sit back and relax and be in my queen state. With the 5 of Wands to the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Wands is known essentially as a card of conflict, but the way that I view it, especially with the Ace of Wands, this is a good energy. This is energy of like inward sacral chakra, fire and passion. And this is a beautiful pairing here because whatever type of, you know, you almost feel like, okay, I'm moving down into more of a receptive state where I'm ready to receive abundance. You know, you've laid down the groundwork, the blueprint, and you can kind of just sit back and let things come to you. There might be a moment of anxiousness where you're feeling like your energetic body wants to do the work. I want to work hard because that's what you've programmed yourself to be, and that's been your mindset. This is showing you channel that energy into physical exercise. And I know it sounds so simple, but that's what this is. This reminds me of spiritual growth through chop wood, carry water, essentially. Walking, jogging, meditation practice, Pilates, yoga, anything that's focused on the lower 3 chakras, the apana energy, the downward pointing triangle, where you're able to ground yourself. So you can sit on your throne with ease. This is a pentacle energy and earth energy. You're going to begin connecting with the earth in a much more profound way, where it's going to be, yes, there's going to be material wealth coming in, but you might get into like gardening even, farming, natural products, and it's going to be like from like a passion of yours, or essentially that physical exercise. You're going back to your roots, back to the basics, and it's going to feel new but also very ancient at the same time. It's interesting because you worked along these straight, fluid lines, clean lines to reach the success of your career. And in the end, you're like, I just want to, lay in the garden and plant some flowers and look up at the sky and just breathe and hug a tree. Like, it's going to feel very grounded and feminine, and I love that for you. Okay, yeah, let's end the reading there, Libra. That was a beautiful reading. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. Again, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.